All right, and we're back. This is episode 180 of the Taproom Podcast, and I'm your host, Mike. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It is Sunday morning. I'm a little tired, but good. Got back from Georgia, kind of a whirlwind of a week. Great work-wise, had a great recording, but some other extenuating circumstances that happened out there. But yeah, everything's good. I'm alive, so we're all good. But yeah, this episode is with Jenna and Matt of Tapyard Tulare, or Tapyard in Tulare. And man, I love that place. I love going down there. I love having a beer. Like, they always have a great, obviously a great selection. They have a great beer lineup. But also, every time I'm up there, I'm visiting my sister. So it's always like we go hang out there, we have a beer, and it's just, the vibes are cool, man. And you have all the stuff outside, and you'll hear about it on the episode, but they have all this cool kick-ass stuff outside. But then also the inside just feels like if I lived there, not saying I'd be there every day. I don't have a problem, Mom. Get over it. But just kidding. But I would be there regularly, and that would be like my spot. And then also like 1852 and stuff like that. And how much Jenna and Matt care about the city of Tulare, and how much they care, how much they care about the city, but also how much they care about their community. And I think that comes off really well. And you can hear it in their voice. You can hear how much they the passion and the care that they have about their regulars and all that stuff, which we'll get into in the episode. It's going to be a short intro anyway, because I have a lot of stuff I got to get done. But I did y'all would be proud of me. Got home, I unpacked, I even washed clothes, might have had a beer or two, but it was, again, a fun trip. I got to go to the Braves game, got to record at Reformation, and man, I can't say enough good things about this industry and how great everyone is, and it was just a blast. And I came back to Morgie, she was all happy, got all excited, and then pooped herself out, basically. She just, fell asleep after getting all excited for a couple minutes. But yeah, man, it was, and getting to meet Kyle at Reformation, it was just again, I can't say enough good things about these people and about this industry, and it's just the best. It really is the best industry out there. All right, let's see what else we got this week. The World Cup final is today, Spain and Argentina. Last week was wild. England dominated, I felt well, not dominated, but they were just, able to keep everything out of the net for so long. And then, but honestly, I only got to see the last, maybe, I got to see the entire second half, but man, Argentina was just attacking the last 20 minutes of that game, 30 minutes of that game. It was wild. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Taproom Tales back. Got one lined up for next week. We're going to record some more here soon. And then what else do we got? I'll get into next week's episode later, but we also have, let's see. Yeah, I got some other stuff coming up. Like I said, I'm going to try to record with Ism. Going to try to get some more stuff going here. Going to do a couple remote ones. I'm planning out dates right now. Hopefully I can get that hammered in pretty quickly though. Yeah, again, this is going to be a short intro. If you'd like to support the show, you can. There are t-shirts available. It's taproompodcast.dashery.com. Also, if you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, my sponsor, Podbean, will give you 1 month free. All you'd have to do is go to podbean.com/taproompod. Again, that's podbean.com/taproompod. And again, they give you all the tools and everything you need to be successful. But you have to really want it though. Also you could just try it. Because I always talked about doing a podcast years and years and years ago, but I never, I just kept saying, oh, I'll try it. Next year I'll try it. Next year I'll try it. And if it wasn't for my brother, I wouldn't have gotten into it, and I wouldn't have fallen in love with it like I have. So if you're thinking about it, or if you've ever thought about it, man, I think I could do that. Make sure it's something you're passionate about, or what you're going to talk about you're passionate about, and just make sure your heart's all the way in it. But again, give it a try. You'll never know unless you try. So again, you can go to podbean.com/taproompod, and you get 1 month free. And last thing, if you'd like to, you can leave a 5-star review on whether it's Spotify, Apple, or whatever you listen to. That always helps. It gets the show in front of more eyeballs. The downloads have been picking up lately, and I'm just grateful to everyone that listens to the show. All right. So I hope you guys enjoy the interview with Jenna and Matt. Stay tuned for the outro. Cheers. All right, guys, we're back in the tap room, and I'm your host, Mike. I have two very special guests on the show today. I have Jenna Marquez and Matt Taylor of Tap Yard in Tulare. How you guys doing?
Good.
Doing great.
Yeah, good.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, thanks for letting me come down and hang out. We're having a beer. I'm having the Session from Salty Walrus.
Cheers.
What are you having?
I'm having the Light Magic from House of Pendragon.
Okay.
I think you poured me the Pivo from Firestone
You're right.
Pilsner.
Mhm.
There you go. Can't go wrong. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's so good.
Mhm.
So tell me the story about Tap Yard.
So Tap Yard, we've been open, for a year and a half now.
Mhm.
The Herreras had started renovating this building 3-4 years ago. So it took a couple years to renovate. And Adrian Herrera and I had partnered up on Dry Box, and we started bringing in local craft beers and really building out our lineup.
Yeah.
And we had some demand for downtown Tulare. So as they were renovating this building, it's a long story short is we decided that we were going to take on Tap Yard and do it ourselves and just bring in the best local craft beers from around the Central Valley.
Love it.
So he had already owned the building. We partnered up, and then the Garcias, who have also been a big part of revitalizing downtown Tulare, decided to join us. We all three put our heads together and built this thing out in about 6 months, I think, as Adrian and the Herreras were finishing renovating the building.
I love that, man. That's cool. And it's a beautiful building. Even
It
like the
is.
decor
it turned
and
out
everything is awesome.
So we had Dry Box going for a year before Tap Yard opened. Once Tap Yard opened, we also added the Dry Box Golf Bay as our third bay, and we operate that as Dry Box.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about Dry Box.
So Dry Box is a franchise. They're mostly known for their mobile golf simulators.
Okay.
So as we were building this thing out, we had the 5,000 square foot patio. And we're like, hey, how can we utilize that?
Mm-hmm.
And did a bunch of research, found Dry Box, and we're like, hey, we could actually put a mobile simulator out there as an extra bay. And then the building next to us came open, and we decided to add the indoor facility.
Oh, awesome.
So the actual indoor Dry Box, we have 2 bays next door, but we share the back patio. And so we actually have the mobile simulator, and then we have 3 indoor golf bays here at Tap Yard and Dry Box.
Okay. I love it. That's awesome. And Jenna, tell us about your story.
Oh, so I've been in food and beverage since I was 16. It's
Mhm.
something my great-grandfather owned a bar here in Tulare.
Oh, wow.
Back in the 40s and 50s. So it's been in my blood. It's been in my DNA. I've done a ton of different jobs, hospitality-wise, banking, wedding event planning. But I always seem to come back to food and beverage. So once Tap Yard opened up, I know Matt from golfing. And so he had asked if I would be willing to come bartend on the weekends. And
Yeah.
here I am. And took over as GM back in February. And I love it. This is more me than any other job I've ever had.
That's great.
Yeah.
And how, so you opened in 2024, so about a year and a half. You guys are both golfers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm terrible. I can't drive, I can't pitch, but I can putt. That's about it. I'm good on a putt course.
Well, we have a lot of padding inside the indoor bay, so it's a good place to learn and start.
Yeah.
Over here.
And it's unique too, because like you said, a lot of times, like a buddy of mine my buddy Luis, he'll get like they'll bring out the golf simulators and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's cool when it's like, be built into it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there some local courses you guys like to play?
A lot of good ones around Central Valley. I mean, Tulare, Visalia, a good public course around here we like going to, Dinuba, Rich Creek.
Three Rivers just opened back up.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool, unique course. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I honestly, since Drive Box opened, I've kind of become spoiled with my controlled climate and not having to look for my ball.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I kind of prefer Drive Box.
Yeah.
And there's so many different courses you can choose from. You can really go anywhere in the world in golf when you're at Drive Box. So
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about like the Central Valley, there's a ton of great breweries up here. And I feel like it maybe gets slept on a little bit because everybody always talks about Orange County and, and all this other stuff. But you got great breweries up here.
Mm-hmm.
Like Salty Walrus is great. I'm going to be talking with the guys from 1852 tomorrow. So tell us about like how you guys kind of obviously curated the menu towards that, but then also like just some of the great breweries around here.
So yeah, as we opened up at Dry Box before Tap Yard, I built relationship with those breweries you mentioned, 1852 and Salty Walrus, Crow and Wolf, huge on the seltzer game locally, and then the more well known ones like Firestone, Dust Bowl out of Turlock. We brought all those in. But yeah, like 1852 has been an amazing partner of ours, and Salty Walrus as we've opened up. Those have been like probably our two main staples. And then we've been adding as we go. Who else? I'm thinking
House of Pendragon is new to our lineup. They've been great with us as well. And they've got their seltzers are top tier for sure. Definitely one that we like to keep on the lineup, along with the Crow and Wolf seltzers. But that's what I'm drinking right now. Their new Light Magic. It's really good, nice and light, refreshing.
That's awesome. I mean, I feel it's cool because like 1852. How far are they from here?
About 20 minutes north of us.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, and it's like when you have that kind of community, like you're talking about, like how if you need a beer, like hey, they're like, hey, what, we got you and stuff like that. Building that community. Obviously, you guys have had that here, and even for like hospitality, like it's tough to kind of curate that or like to build that with the community. But I feel like obviously you guys both being from here, how did you guys build that community with the city?
Yeah, like what you mentioned, being local, like World Cup's going on right now. We're getting our rear ends handed to us.
I bet.
So being able to call 1852 and be like, we need beer. We need it here ASAP. Like, bam, it's here in a few hours. So that is an amazing advantage.
And it's locals supporting locals. That's our big thing around here is we, as you can see on some of our glassware, we've got our sponsorships and stuff of our local small businesses that support us. We support them. And same with the local breweries. They're supporting us and dropping what they can to support us throughout this monster of World Cup that nobody was expecting to be as big as it is.
Yeah. And even because you guys got the stuff built out in the back and everything too. So like the big screen and like all the tables.
Yeah, that LED wall. That's a game changer for us.
I bet. And even, what is it? Because I think the last time I was here, I don't remember seeing the bar out the setup out there like that.
Right. That was a new ad as well. I think we've almost got the patio finished. I don't know if we have room for any more projects. I mean, but yeah, the bar's a new addition, the wall, our kid-friendly play area, the big fan, the misters, the shades. So everything we can do to bring people in and make them comfortable and have them hang out and enjoy their time here.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's what it's all about. And like, even with that, like when someone walks in, what is something you'd want them to remember about Tap Yard?
I want them to remember there's something for everybody, no matter what. We've got such a big lineup, whether it be on draft, it be in a can, it be a non-alcoholic drink. We've got it for them. Kids' drinks. We just have everything. We got our local food vendors that roll through here, a different one every day. So really, we have people that come here almost daily to get their dinner and get a drink while they wait. So I think just it being a inviting area for people to always come and enjoy their time with their family.
Yeah. I think, one big thing Jenna mentioned is like family friendly. Like we want to be a family friendly tap room. You're welcome to bring your kids. We have the kid area. We do family movie nights on the big screen. And then just the overall customer experience. Like you said, they're going to come and have a great time watching the game. But we listen to our customers too, and we'll give our customers input on what beers we put on lineup. So like we almost have a rotating tap, I feel like, of a customer choice.
Yeah.
So if we have one of our local customers, regulars, request something, we'll bring it in for them. So we listen to them and really try to steer towards what they're requesting from us.
That's great because like it says your regulars. I always refer to that as like cheers.
Yeah,
right.
Because you need your Norms and your Cliffs, like your community.
Yeah, we have our shout out to our Johns and the manual.
Okay,
there you go. They're
Polky.
Yeah, Polky. Yeah, we've got our regulars that come through and put in their 2 cents, and if they're coming through, I'm going to get them what they want. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because again, it gets warm up here too, especially during the
Mhm.
summer. So do you see like a lot, like obviously I would think the lighter beers probably get consumed a little bit more, but do you see like a difference or is it all across the board, like everything?
I would say it's all across the board. I have people coming in, it'll be 102 degrees out and they want a stout.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
Well, that was one big focus of the patio is like we have 5,000 square feet out there. How do we make it comfortable for
Yeah.
people to hang out there when it is, 105 outside?
Mm-hmm.
So with the fan, mister, shades, I mean, that lowers it a solid like 20, 25
Oh,
degrees.
that's awesome.
So it's comfortable,
Yeah.
out there. And yeah, that was the one big focus on the renovation of the patio was how do we make it more comfortable and inviting for our customers?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's as World Cup has came and we have a ton of people out there. Like it's paid off for us. It's been awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, my brother-in-law Josh was telling me like how people are like, like all the seats are filled, but people are still sitting on the floor watching everything like that too.
Mhm. Yeah, they'll sit wherever they can find a space.
There you go. So the next segment is called the 4-pack. So it's just 4 questions. What's your favorite drink or beer here at Tap Yard?
Oh man. I mean, I feel like I will forever be a dark wolf. I still catch myself calling dark horse. I'll forever be a dark wolf girly, but I don't know. Like I said, House of Pendragon's been bringing out some really good light seltzers, and I enjoy it. This peach one I'm drinking right now is my favorite. This
Okay.
week it's my favorite.
There you go. And how about you, Matt?
Yeah, I have 2 depending on the mood. So Breakaway Blonde from 1852 is my go-to.
Okay.
Want a good crisp beer with good flavor, I'm going with that. But the DBA unfiltered
Yes.
Firestone,
Mhm.
man.
Oh yeah.
And we're one of the only bars around that has it. They don't allow everyone to carry that.
Mhm.
So it's kind of a specialty for us, but people
Mhm.
love it. And yeah, that's if I'm going to have 1 or 2 beers, I'm going with the unfiltered DBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I like it. So next question is, if you weren't doing this or like in this industry, what would you be doing besides maybe golfing?
I mean, in a perfect world, I'll just be golfing.
There
But
you go.
I don't know. Like I said, I've always come back to food and beverage.
Mhm.
So it would probably be something within this realm, whether it be my own or, I don't know. I get to come to work with my friends every day. So I don't know if there's really anything else I would rather be doing,
Okay.
than be here.
Yeah, I love that.
Mhm.
And how about you, Matt?
I came up working for Sherwin-Williams, worked the corporate world and loved working at Sherwin-Williams 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
But something in golf and beer, that
Yeah.
was kind of the dream. And yeah, I didn't foresee this happening, but I would say after my Sherwin life, something in golf.
Okay. I like that. Next one is, if you guys could do like a collab with a brewery and go on a brew day and hang out with them and do all that stuff, what brewery would you want to do it with and what would you make or want to make?
It's a tough question because we have so many awesome partners that
Yeah.
we work with. Like it's hard to pick just one. So I'll just talk about the ones we already have.
Yeah.
So we have our Tap Yard Lager with 1852.
Okay.
So we've done a collab with them and we both really focused on giving back to the community.
Yeah.
So basically for every Tap Yard Lager sold, we give $1 back to a local nonprofit every month. So
That's
we pick
great.
a new nonprofit every month and do that. So the collab has been amazing. We do it, 1852 does it, and just giving back to the local community has been very rewarding to see how happy and appreciative these nonprofits are that we do that. And like we've gained some great relationships with doing some of those give backs.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Mhm.
And then we're currently maybe working on a new seltzer one.
Yeah, we would like a
Okay.
seltzer collab. And there's something in the works, but
I like it.
we can't say just.
That's
so.
all right.
Maybe next podcast.
Yeah.
We'll announce that one.
Yeah, maybe
No.
we'll do a recap or a take 2 on this, and you'll be drinking our collab.
I'm in. Let's make it happen. Question number 4 is, what's a guilty pleasure you love? I mean, you secretly love or not so secretly love? But I'm going to say can't be golf.
I love, shout out to Bravo and Real Housewives. I
Okay.
am a housewives fanatic. I watch a lot of Bravo trash TV is what I call it.
Okay.
I turn it on and then just tune out. That's my winding down with a glass of champagne and
There it is.
maybe some laundry, fold some laundry and
Nice.
yeah, watch some ladies fighting on TV.
There it is. And I know your brother.
That's tough. Netflix. Yeah, I'm a Netflix guy. Could binge watch something,
Okay.
full swing. You said no golf, but like
Oh,
full
yeah.
swing, I could binge watch that in a couple days.
A good documentary or something.
For sure.
Okay. What other shows are you guys into? Oh, when you have time. I know you're pretty I know you're pretty busy.
I mean, we watch a lot of sports.
Yeah, we're pretty much just researching what sports are coming on so we could plan for our next event.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And what sports are you into? I mean, besides, again, golf, but like, are you into baseball or
football? Right now, I think we're all into soccer because we kind of have to be.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But I'm a baseball and football girl.
Okay.
Yeah, soccer is just so huge with World Cup right now.
Oh, yeah, it's massive.
And all our local teams are moving on, USA and Portugal and Mexico. So that's been amazing. But I say, yeah, our staples, baseball, Dodger games are awesome around here.
Mariners games for me.
Yeah, there you go.
We get the Sunday ticket for football. So we're really excited for this upcoming football season because it'll be our first season with the Brew View outside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got the wall up maybe 2 days before Super Bowl. So we threw together a last minute Super Bowl party out there, and it was a good vibe. Everybody was just shocked that came and saw the wall because we didn't really advertise for it. We just put it up and
we weren't sure
like,
it
let's
was going
figure
to
it
be
out.
ready. So our goal was to have it ready by Super Bowl. But, these NTM production who put this together, they really hammered it out and got it ready for us. But like we were kind of afraid to market it because we didn't know if it was going to be ready. So they came clutch. The 2 or 3 days prior to Super Bowl was up and running. And we still had an amazing showing, but it was more of a surprise. Like we were watching people walk in and they look over to the TV. They're like, what in the world is this?
Yeah.
So that really kicked it off. But yeah, this next football season with Brewview, like it's going to be next level.
Yeah. Can't wait.
I bet. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're almost going to ask you too, Jenna, about earlier, because you mentioned, because Portugal's playing today, I think.
Yep.
Oh, when this is out.
4 o'clock.
Okay.
4 p.m. today. We're already preparing.
There it is. And you said that Tulare has a big Portuguese community. So I didn't know that until you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, we're surrounded by dairies here.
Yeah.
A lot of when they migrated here, they actually started in Chino, so not too far from you, and then kind of worked, I think, as LA expanded and the price of land got more expensive, they started moving up this way. So we have a really big community here.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just hosted a watch party when it was Portugal versus Colombia, and it's such a beautiful culture that they have. They brought their Portuguese band out here. We had the local bakery bring out sweets, and they just rallied. And I mean, this is their time. They love soccer, and so being able to provide a venue for them to blast their music and wave their flags and just have a great time.
Yeah.
It was really nice. And we've hosted Portuguese Heritage Nights here for them, Hispanic Heritage Nights. So we're doing everything we can to include this tight-knit community that we have of all these different cultures.
That's fantastic. I mean, again, it always kind of, I feel like it comes back to the community, right? And because if you don't have that, you don't, like, what's the point? Right. And I feel like that's just the way craft beer is in general. Like when you have, like, everybody for the most part, I would say like 95% of the industry is really great, but everyone just wants to support one another, and have each other's back and do what they can. Like you can have one brewery say, hey, I'm out of grain. And then they drive to that brewery. They're like, oh, come pick some up, and do that just like you guys did with the beer. Like, hey, we need more beer. And they brought it right over.
Yeah, I mean, we started this thing as a tap room, but like what it's evolved into is like this whole community. People see someone that they haven't seen in 20 years or whatever. We hear that all the time. But we do so many events, like it's so much entertainment going on here with live bands. And like we talked about, the watch parties and karaoke and trivia.
Comedy nights.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just doing so many events. It's like, that's what we don't want to be known as just a tap room. Yes, we want to have the best local beer around, but we also want to provide the best experience with the entertainment we provide.
Yeah. And even
we're going in the right direction.
Yeah. Love it. And even like locally, are there some like local food spots that, like, if someone was, coming up this way, people should check out?
I mean, right now, downtown Tulare, we do have some food venues coming in. Crave will be coming in across the street. He right now has a location across town. Matt and I are there at least once a week.
Okay, there you go.
We rotate who's going to go pick up lunch.
There it is.
Yeah. So we'd say Crave, the Oasis is coming in, and they're going to be bringing in some local food vendors that we have come through here are going to set up shop there. So yeah, I would say that. Soul Good, right around the corner from us too. They have good soul food, and I love their fried ribs. That's a good cheat day.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Z Smash Burger.
Z Smash Burgers and their
Shout out.
Mediterranean
Yeah.
bowls. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Matt and I just like to eat.
Yeah. We're on a Mediterranean diet. So.
Right.
And you guys always get food trucks out here. I mean, the last couple times I've come, they've had really good food trucks. Maybe what are some of your favorite ones that you've had? I know, without being biased.
Wow. That's another tough one. We have so many amazing.
It is. I can't, and this might kind of be a cop out. I really can't pick a favorite because it's like one day I'm craving tacos and we have tacos come through. Next day I'm craving chicken fingers and we have our chicken finger vendor come through.
Cool.
A good burger, a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, yeah.
Who else am I missing? Pizza, off-road pizza. I'll shout them out because I'm not a big pizza person, but I'll eat their pizza. Their pizza is really good. But yeah, it's hard to like pick a favorite because, like I said, we just have something different every day. So we don't have to.
Yeah, we try to rotate it, switch it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many. I mean, Brahma's here every Thursday night for karaoke.
Yeah.
They're very popular.
They are. They've got really good smoked ribs.
If we need someone out here.
Good sushi.
Yeah, sushi.
Wow.
Flying taco.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
And Flying Taco.
I love
Rack
Flying
rubbers.
Taco.
I could just keep naming.
Yeah, we could keep going. Flying Taco, though, Victor is his name, and he deserves a shout out because anytime we have somebody that can't come through last minute, we give him a call and he will drop what he's doing and shows up. Cinco de Mayo, he was doing an event in Visalia. He set up shop here, and Cinco de Mayo party here got huge.
Love it.
His employees called him. He dropped what he was doing in Visalia and came to support his employees because we got hit hard on Cinco de Mayo. Everybody partied really good on Cinco de Mayo.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking of other than ESPYs.
Oh, yeah. No, you're good.
Oh, my
ESPYs.
gosh. Burger Republic. And like, they're just, it's crazy.
It's hard. We could do an entire podcast just on our food vendors. They're all great and they're all super supportive of us as well. Again, it's the local supporting local.
So what's been cool is as we've grown and gotten bigger, now we've expanded like our food truck options. So now Friday, Saturday nights, we'll have 2 food trucks out there.
Oh, nice.
And maybe the churro truck.
Yeah, lately we've had a churros come through and they'll squeeze in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And churros, a lemonade. There's a lemonade stand that comes in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we do everything. We've had such a big support from everybody in the community. We do everything we can to kind of give back to them as well and give them their shot to, live out their dream of their restaurant or their little pop-up shop.
Oh, 100%. And that's, the best way to do it.
And a cool one that just happened is Wimpy's in downtown Tulare. Like that, it's a well-known burger spot here. It's been here
forever. It's a staple here in Tulare as long as I've been a kid.
Everybody knows him. Everybody knows them for their fries. They just had expanded and had a food truck. So we've just recently last month had them out a couple times, and like people like it's amazing that you guys connected with them and have them out here. So connecting with the community, well-known spots like that, like that's been really rewarding. And
well-known spots and spots that maybe aren't known but now are well-known. It's very rewarding for all of us. We love it.
That's great. And I wanted to ask you, like, being in the GM, because I've never ran a brewery, or I just love to go to breweries and do all that stuff. Like, what's something that that you do every day that it maybe like just the average consumer wouldn't know about?
Oh my!
I know you guys do it all. So
originally, when I interviewed for this, I thought all I would be doing is scheduling and ordering beer. It's way more than that. I'm scheduling events. I'm coordinating comedy nights. We're working on bringing in a new trivia.
Nice.
We have a great group of line dancers that come here on Wednesdays. If anybody wants to learn how to line dance, Carissa with Ha Yi. She's built a really great community of men and women out there line dancing. She has about 50 to 75 people out there every Wednesday. Yesterday we had the USA game going on, so we let her down in the basement and they all crammed in there. It did not stop anybody from showing up for line dancing. So yeah, I do a lot more behind the scenes than I was anticipating, but I actually like it way more than just scheduling and
That's great.
HR stuff,
Yeah, and for that, like, how far out do you guys have to schedule? Because I know with everybody knew the World Cup was coming, but I mean, like, how far out do you have to plan these things?
Well, now I feel like I've had to really adjust because of World Cup and
Yeah.
how unpredictable it is when someone's going to win and be scheduled for their next game. So we've
Mhm.
just had to adjust. But I have bands booked all the way out through November,
Wow.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, I don't remember what the question was, but
That's okay.
but
food trucks and
Yeah.
bands months.
Yeah, I
months in
bet.
advance.
out.
Yeah, his wife Ashley takes care of the food vendors for me because that's just one extra task I don't know if I can take on at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's got food vendors out, I think, till August or September, and then I have bands booked out to November. We're gonna do comedy the last Tuesday of every month, so she'll be booked out the next few months doing that, bringing in local and outside of the area comedians. And it's
Okay.
usually a free show as well, which
Nice.
is really cool. And she does that down in our basement here.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
And
We book months and months out, but it's such a fluid situation.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's like World Cup. We don't even know who's playing next week.
Yeah.
It's who wins. So like
Mhm.
Mhm.
one thing that Jenna's done amazing is adjusting to whatever,
Mhm.
it calls for. And that's a great example. It's like, okay, we have the USA game Wednesday because they won, then we have to move line dancing into
Yeah.
the basement. So like we're always adjusting based on whatever's going on. So
Mhm.
no matter how well you plan, like you have to really adapt to the
Mhm.
situation.
Mhm.
So she's done amazing on doing that. So,
Thanks.
but
I bet.
it's a big team effort. But she leads the charge.
That's great. And you guys say you guys do karaoke sometimes?
Every Thursday.
Okay.
Not sometimes. It's every Thursday.
Did you guys do you ever do the karaoke or?
Uh,
And if you do, I kind of want to
No.
know what the song is.
Oh man,
bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karaoke. So once we got going at Tap Yard, like, so we have this amazing grand opening and wine walks and concerts. So like we blow the doors off this thing and then we start the new year in month
Yeah.
like 4 or 5. And it's like, okay, what are we? Like, what entertainment are we providing for the community? And karaoke was probably like our first big hit.
Yeah.
So me and a local sheriff, Steve Borchi, kind of started it, got it rolling. He's a comedian and great singer. So like I basically put the songs on and let him do the MC
Okay.
and everything.
There you go.
But like we saw this demand right away and people were having a good time in here. And we're like, okay, we might be onto something. And then, we did it for, I don't know, a month or two. And then we found Canary, who was coming in every week for karaoke. And she's taken over and been here for over a year now.
Wow.
So every Thursday, it's a Canary. What do we?
Karaoke.
Karaoke. I love it.
But yeah, the karaoke is crazy in here. We fill it up pretty much every Thursday night. People are ready for it.
Yeah, Thursday is a new Friday around here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with that. I mean, I always start to yeah, I can go to a brewery on a Thursday.
Friday Junior.
There you go. Next up is called situational beer. So I think you guys will like this one. So you can pick a beer for each activity. So we have pool beer, beach beer, shower beer, golf course beer, concert beer, and airport beer.
Okay, so what's the first one?
Pool/beach beer.
I think I'm going beach. I snuck in some beach beers.
But I think he's saying what beer?
Yeah, what kind of
what beer
Yeah.
for each? Pool, beach, okay.
Honestly, I'm going to go Surf Rodeo with Salty Walrus, their new sour that they have.
Okay.
That one's really good.
I like
That's
it.
a good beach poolside beer, summer beer.
There it is.
Pool beach, I'm anticipating I'm going to be there for a while, so I'm probably going to go a lighter beer. I'll stick to the Breakaway Blonde on that.
Okay. All right. And the next one's shower beer. I mean, some people like shower beer, some people don't. So
You know what? And it's not going to be anything in our lineup, and it's going to be very random, but I love a good ice cold Corona Light in the shower.
okay. All right.
I don't think I've ever had a shower beer. I don't remember.
Oh, I'm
having a shower beer.
disappointed in you then.
So
Try
I
it.
don't know.
It's a game changer.
I probably still, if I'm going to try it, I'll go with my staple Breakaway.
Okay.
stick with it.
All right. Next one's golf course beer. This is right up your guys' alley. So
Mhm. Well, Matt introduced me to Dark Wolf here at Drive Box.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go with Dark Wolf.
okay.
Golf course beer, I know I'm going to be going hard for a long time.
Yeah.
So Coors Light, just simple
Crushing them.
Yeah, crushing them.
Yeah. By the time you get to 18, you're like, woo. Next one's a concert beer.
I feel like every time I go to a concert, it's probably going to be like a Mexican beer. It's usually going to be a Modelo.
Yeah, it's because they're usually the tall
concert
boys.
venue. Yeah. And if I'm going to have to wait in line and pay $20, I'm gonna get 2 tall cans and be set for a while.
There you go.
I like the Mexican lager option, but I'm going Pacifico with a lime.
Oh, Pacifico's so good. Like, I feel like it's out of all the like the Mexican lagers out there or Mexican beers out there, it's Pacifico's probably be my number one, because Corona, I feel like you have to put a lime in it, and Pacifico, I don't feel like you need it.
I like it with it, but
no, it is good with it, but I don't think it needs it. Yeah, Modelo's is, I mean, it's all right for me, but Pacifico's probably my favorite. The last one's airport beer or airport drink, because sometimes
champagne.
There you go.
I'm going stronger, no beer, because I'm not a huge fan of flying. So I'm going Jack and Coke.
All right.
He needs to take a nap as soon as he gets on that plane.
I'm trying to
before wheels are up, he needs a nap.
Jack and Coke double.
Okay. Make it a double. Maybe even a triple. Next one, do you guys, so it's been about a year and a half. How, any fun taproom stories?
You know what? A highlight for me was Mr. David Walker himself coming through here for their 30th anniversary for Firestone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Will and Ava approached us about hosting their 30th anniversary. And so I think that was a highlight. He's a legend in the game.
Yeah.
So having him here, having him tell stories, having him genuinely listen to me for about 2 hours and wanted a tour of everything we have downtown Tulare.
Yeah.
He was just a really awesome guy to get to know. And so I would say that was my fun and highlight of the year for sure.
That's so cool. I would have just been like, I would have just been like, want to be a fly on the wall listening to him.
Oh, yeah. We had 1852 showed up. We had a bunch of people show up. You know, everybody's fangirling over David Walker. Like I said, he's a legend. So it was really cool to have everybody come here and support our big party and get to meet him and get pictures with him and just kind of, listen to him.
He's big honor.
Really. Yeah, it really is. And he's really cool to listen to the way he talks.
Oh, I bet. And how about you, brother?
Man, there is so many going through my head. But I'd say number one, our grand opening and seeing the initial people's community's reaction to what we had done was crazy rewarding. Like that one is almost impossible to top. But also when we opened here, Jay Cutt from Dry Box came. He's a famous influencer, but one of the Dry Box founders. So him coming and showing his support, and the vibe here was just out of control. Like that was really cool. But I'll say one of the best vibes was the dueling pianos out back.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And killer dueling pianos.
Dueling pianos out back, and people loved it. And it just like, it was real special, the first show. And we booked them for second, third shows.
Yeah, we have a third show coming up in September.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to come out for that.
But
Dude, September 9th.
Way too many, but those are the ones that kind of stick out.
Yeah, of course. Now, I want to, because I was mentioning to Jenna before, I was like, we got to tell the penny story. So tell them like what I'm referring to.
So on our bar, we have, I don't want to even give a hint of how many pennies, but thousands. So let's just say thousands.
A lot.
Hundreds, thousands of pennies on our bar. I think the original thought is we just thought it would look cool.
Yeah.
So our whole bar is pennies, and then we poured a epoxy over the top of it, and it looks awesome. But it became a game that everybody really played as they come in. They guess how many pennies are on the bar. And who first one to guess it would give them a free beer for a day for a year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we had thousands and thousands of guesses. We didn't know if anybody would get it. Maybe 9 months to a year in, someone got it. One of our regulars, Ryan Jurgens, got it. So he's
coming up on his 1 year. September 22nd, I think, is his last day.
Okay.
But he comes in and cashes in.
There you go.
He takes advantage of
yes.
it. I can't wait till September gets here, honestly.
No more free beer for you.
Yeah, no more manager comps from us.
So he got it. We've been giving him a free beer for the year. And then we kind of reran it back. So the next person that guesses it, we'll do it for 3 months.
Okay. Love that. So yeah.
As long as it stays a secret. Like Ryan's a vault. He's not telling anyone. So the next person, if they keep it a secret, then they'll then we'll keep the game going.
There it is. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Next segment's called the 6-pack. So we did the 4-pack, and we got the 6-pack here. These are more rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Your favorite drink, favorite beer or drink, for that matter, after a long shift.
Champagne.
There it is. So I've seen a common thread there.
I'm a champagne girl.
Okay.
You'll catch me down at 26 hour after my shift, having a glass or two.
Okay.
They know when I walk in. They got an awesome team down there as well. As soon as I walk in, they're like, "Champs."
Yeah. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last shift beer, we're usually going to have a final, then at 26 hour. So I'll go either old fashioned or Silent Threads Japanese whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And since you guys have an awesome bar top here, obviously with the pennies on there, but then you also now have a kick-ass patio. Bar top or patio? Where do you want to sit?
Patio.
Okay.
Patio. Yeah,
Same.
it's too much vibes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can't beat the vibes.
Okay. Like it. Now, you guys have the World Cup going on, but what would you like if you were at a brewery? Music or sports at a brewery?
Both.
Okay.
And you're talking to the CEO of Vibes right here.
Yeah.
That's actually
Matt
my
Taylor.
main job.
Yeah,
here,
it's his
to make
main
sure
job.
Sports and music is
Yeah.
vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it depends on the time. If there's
That's
a good
true.
game on, we got to have the game pumping.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're just kind of laying low,
Mm-hmm.
normal day, we have to have the music.
Yeah.
Bringing
we
energy.
kind of rotate between 90s alternative,
Oh, it's the jam
some
right there.
Foo Fighters.
Love it.
Morgan Wallen.
He loves Morgan Wallen.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah. So if he grabs the iPad, it's going to be Morgan Wallen. If
Okay.
I grab the iPad, it's going to be, 90s alternative.
Again,
Love
we'll
it.
listen to our customers too.
Yeah.
Like depending on what we got
Western
going
Wednesdays, we'll throw on
Yep.
some 90s country. I'm
Oh.
a 90s kid, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
love my 90s music.
Same.
Yeah.
on. And
Yeah.
on the weekends, we'll turn it up. We'll turn the energy up a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit more. Some
We
Bruno
had-
Mars or
Well, we had the concert this weekend. It was the Vanilla Ice concert, and it was 90s. Big 90s party. So we stayed open late. We rocked some 90s hits, had the music fully blasting, and everybody was coming in after the concert and having a drink or two before they went home, and it was a party here.
Okay.
like Friday night, we had the Beach Boys here. So we had
Mhm.
Beach Boys playing. So like we
Yeah,
kind of
that's
try
cool.
and
Yeah.
fit whatever's going on in the community,
Mhm.
whatever's going on at that time.
Keep that flow going.
There it
We
is.
had a USA soccer game last night. We had John Mellencamp.
Nice.
So like
Yeah.
we try to
Mhm.
correlate to whatever's happening.
Mhm.
Damn right. Love it. Next one's you could say a few. You guys, if you, but it's normally the question's normally what's one brewery that everyone should visit here or in the Central Valley.
This one's tough.
You know what? It's going to be kind of off the beaten path. It's in Visalia. I was raised eating at Brew Bakers on Main Street,
Okay.
and I feel like they were kind of like the OG of brewing and having a restaurant in their facility. So I'm going to say Brew Bakers. It's just an old staple.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go outside like Tulare, Visalia. I'm going to go a little further. Dust Bowl in Turlock.
Oh,
kind
I
of
love Dust
partial
Bowl.
to that. I worked a lot up there. It's been a lot of time. So it was kind of influence to what we're doing here. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Their Monterey location is really
I
cool
love
too.
that one.
Mhm.
I was there in May.
Mhm.
Be so beautiful.
yeah,
Mhm.
they do an amazing job with the food, beer, vibe, everything. So I'd say that'd be a good one if you hit outside of.
Mhm. And we have a steady flow of taco truck here because we have a good a good set of clientele that wants taco truck.
There it is. Next one is favorite drunk food.
An enchilada from Taco
I
Bell.
was going to say, both of us are going to say taco.
Yeah. Or Jack in the Box tacos.
Jenna and I might have made a few visits.
Okay, so enchilada from Taco Bell. What would be your order at Taco Bell? I actually had it last night.
I would say a double decker. I don't even know if they still have it, but I'll say whatever the closest thing you have to a double decker is.
Yeah, a
That's
cheesy gordita crunch is really
I had
good.
that last night.
Yeah.
Literally had it last night.
Me too. In fact, we couldn't decide between Taco Bell or Chalillo's here in town. So I
Mhm.
picked up enchiritos, met my girls at Chalillo's. They got us tacos and we sat there and each
Oh,
had
yeah.
an enchirito and taco.
Can't go wrong.
No.
I'll tell you a quick double-decker story. One time, it was before they got rid of it, but they bring it back periodically. But I didn't know they had gotten rid of it. So I go through the drive-thru and order 3 double-deckers, and they're like, oh, we don't make that anymore. I was like, well, what if you just you have the stuff, you just put it together. I'll charge me extra. That's fine. And you just put it together for them. And they're like, oh, we can't do that. I've left. I pulled out. I was pissed.
That's why I feel like I've ordered it and they tell me there's some variation of it. And I'm like, nah, I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. To your point, they have the stuff.
Yeah.
Just put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
marry it together.
Yeah.
Put some refried beans and a tortilla outside of it.
Just charge me a couple extra bucks. It's fine. I don't care. I'll pay it.
And when you're in that state,
you don't care.
Oh, exactly.
They could put anything and wrap it in paper and I'll eat it.
Yeah, because I feel like they have like 5 things. They just keep reinventing different things with those 5 things. Last question of the 6-pack is, if your personality was a beer style, what would it be? Oh, yeah, what would it be?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to say I can be a little sour. So
okay.
I'd be a sour beer.
Wow. I could come on a little strong, so maybe a stout.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, nothing wrong with that. I only have a few more questions, but are you good on time?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. If you could have one pint with any historical figure, celebrity, sports, figure, anybody in the world, alive or dead, who would you want to have a beer with?
My idol is Judge Judy.
Okay.
I would have probably a glass of champs. She looks more like a champagne kind of girl.
She could be. I was going to say, she
not
could be.
expecting Judge.
No.
Yeah.
I love her.
Wow.
I was raised on Judge Judy.
So she could be sneaky. Maybe you never know. Maybe she's a craft beer girl.
She might be.
Mine would be between Tiger Woods and Kobe.
Okay.
But Tiger seems like he knows how to party, so I probably got to go Tiger.
Yeah, he clearly knows how to party.
Yeah. And Kobe's going to want to
DUIs.
drink you under the table because he wants to be the best at everything. So Kobe would totally drink you under the try to he won't stop until you go down.
I wouldn't be mad at Kobe either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tiger.
There you
I
go.
feel like we're going to go on an adventure after, and it's not going to be safe.
No.
Yeah.
There's going to be a car that's rolled.
There you go.
We're Uber.
Yeah.
Love it. Next one is the Mount Rushmore of breweries and beer styles for you guys.
Mm.
I know it's a loaded question.
So I'd say for us, just if you look at our top 4 that we carry the most, would be 1852, Salty Walrus, Crow and Wolf. And I think Jenna mentioned earlier, House of Pendragon's coming up. Those are kind of...
Yeah.
But Firestone, gosh, dang
yeah, I would say we...
How many heads do we have, too?
4.
Oh, well.
Well, he did local, so you could do the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Firestone for sure. We sell a lot of Cali Squeeze here. They've made that known. We're probably their number one, or we are their number one Cali Squeeze account
awesome.
in the Central Valley. So yeah, definitely Cali Squeeze is up on there. Dark Wolf is on there. What else? White Walker from House of Pendragon.
Okay. I didn't put the Game of Thrones thing till right now. It didn't come all together in my head till right now. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, White Walker. And, it's bright blue.
Okay.
Everybody sees a tower of bright blue White Walker walking through the bar. They want that.
Okay.
So the colors alone really sell itself. And it tastes like a blue water pop. So it tastes like childhood.
Dang. Okay. Speaking of childhood, if you could bring something back from when you were a kid that's not around anymore, what would it be?
Oh, my goodness.
I miss the tangerine Altoids.
Okay.
I used to just eat an entire container of those tangerine Altoids. I would say that.
Were those the sour ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Squeeze It. I loved a good Squeeze It in my fridge.
Mambas? You remember Mambas?
Oh, yeah. They were like Starburst, kind of, right?
Still around? But
I don't know.
I don't know if they are.
Tear up some Mambas.
Or what were those other ones that were really hard and
Now
chewy?
and Laters?
Now and Laters.
Yeah.
I remember pulling out a filling with a Now and Later.
Yeah. Because those things were tough. Mine was always usually Blockbuster.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Blockbuster.
Like the Friday night going and getting a pizza and then going with your buddies to go rent a game or a movie or two.
It was Blockbuster and chill.
I do remember renting, was it Laura Croft Tombstone for my PlayStation 1?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. Tomb Raider?
Yes, Tomb Raider.
There
we
you
go.
Yeah. So good. Such great games. Those are the best.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Saved by the Bell. I'd bring that back.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Before we finish up, last question, before I get to the last question, what I mean, you guys it's really fucking cool here, just so you guys know. Even
we could cuss?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, yeah.
We're getting our ass kicked in World Cup right now.
You're good.
You should have explained the assignment.
My bad.
We're making it PG.
Yeah.
We don't want it coming back and haunting us later.
Yeah. Well, they got some customers back there with their golf bags.
It's okay. It's just my half cousin.
Oh, there you go.
It's just Jimmy.
There it is. But I mean, yeah, I think, when was it? When was the last time I was here? Was it in March?
I think so. It was right after I started here.
Yeah.
And yeah, you came through with Josh and his wife and Amber.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how we met.
Yeah. And it was like, I mean, I had been here before that, but it was just like, I mean, I feel like every time I come here, there's more and more and more that you guys are doing. And it's just like when I'm talking to a brewer or anything like that, I'm always talking to them about how the beer is like, it's never good enough. And I feel like with Tap Yard, same thing. Like it's never good enough. You guys are going to constantly be evolving and trying to build new things or add new things to, for your community.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So-
Yeah, we're running out of room, or we would keep growing.
Yeah.
I think we're just running out of space.
Yeah. But it's just,
we're
but
always
it's little
looking for
things
something
too.
fresh,
Yeah.
Right. Mhm.
We always bouncing ideas off each other on what event we could do next.
Yeah.
Mhm. He'll come bribe me with food before he drops
Yeah.
his grand idea. Let's start opening up earlier.
Yeah.
So this is what I sketched.
Yeah. So I brought you this enchilada.
He's like, so you're no longer hangry. So now I'm going to tell you what my ulterior motive was.
Yeah. He's like, there's nothing behind this. It's just this enchilada, just for you. No, but I love that because like as a society, and not as a society, but just as people, like once we kind of slow down, I feel like that's when things starting to go downhill. And you and I talked about that off air, Jenna. But you have to like constantly be, wanting more and like striving for more. Because if you're not striving for more, then what's the point?
Mhm.
But yeah, that's my TED talk.
Yeah, we're here for the long run. So
Hell yeah.
we're doing everything we can to keep it fresh and bring in new ideas.
Mhm.
The community is always giving us their 2 cents, and we usually listen to it because they're
Yeah.
the ones that are coming in and supporting us.
We're not afraid to try shit.
Right.
Yeah,
We'll try a lot of things.
that's great.
As long
I
as
always say,
family friendly.
I'll try everything twice
Yeah.
or anything twice.
There you go.
But yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to have that mentality because if you're afraid to fail, it's like you're not going to get anywhere.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I really look up to him and the Herreras and the Garcias
Mhm.
because downtown Tulare has been dead for as long as I can remember. And, they had the balls to do it.
Yeah.
Nobody has done it. Or maybe they've started and then burned out,
Mhm.
So they have really done everything and they've made it a great area, and it's still growing. There's still so many projects that they have coming soon.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
yeah, there was a lot of naysayers at the
Mhm.
beginning. I think we've changed a lot of people's opinion
Mhm.
on that. But that's also what like drove us to be better
Mhm.
Yeah.
and try different things. But again, the community's response to us has been amazing. It's been motivating for us
Mhm.
to be better.
We had somebody here just yesterday watching the game, and he came up and he was one of my customers when I was in banking, and he was like, oh, just thank you. Like, we've needed this. And I'm like, I know. I've said it forever. So I love that I'm a part of it
Yeah.
because we have needed it. Tulare has needed Tap Yard for about 20 years
That's great.
at least. And now we have it and we're killing it.
Damn right. Last one. If you had to describe yourselves in one word, what would it be?
Mine's easy.
I'm determined.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Champs. for a little bit.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
after Shams, I'm determined.
There you go.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. I love it. But thank you guys.
CEO of Vibes.
There it is.
Yes. Signing off.
Yeah. No, thank you guys for letting me come down and hang out and talk to you guys and hear the story and everything.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, you came in about March. I know we discussed it. And
Yeah.
I've slept a couple times since then, so I kind of forgot. And then you reached out to Kalina, our social media girl, who also needs a shout out because
There you go.
Oh,
our social media is untouchable. She is so great at it. So she actually had sent me the message you sent, and I was like, oh, yes, send
Yeah.
him my number. I forgot that we talked.
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah, she's been a big part of what we are in our growth for sure.
Mhm.
Getting the
Yeah.
word out. Like she's amazing.
She is. Yeah, so she
Awesome.
definitely needed a special shout out.
Love it. Well,
Mhm.
keep crushing it, guys.
We
All right.
will.
Yeah. Thanks for having us
Yeah,
and
thank
highlighting us.
you.
We appreciate that.
Mhm.
Of course. Well, cheers, guys.
All right.
Yeah, cheers.
Thanks.
And everybody, if you're in the area or you're driving through, you're on a road trip, you owe it to yourself to come down here. Stop at all the great breweries. Stop at Salty Walrus. Stop at 1852, Crow and Wolf, and all the great places. I know I missed a couple.
House of
probably.
Pendragon.
There you go.
Mhm.
Dust Bowl,
Firestone, Dust
Yeah.
Bowl. What else do I
And
know?
Kauai.
is
Oh,
Machine?
Kauai.
Oh, I love. Is it Dennis? What's the guy's name at Kauai? Is it Dennis? I met him once. Really nice guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is it Machine Head still around over there?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
It's not one I've heard of.
Well, but I think they're further away, but I can't remember. But yeah, but thank you guys again.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks
Cheers.
for having us.
Mhm.
Cheers.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I had a great time with Jenna and Matt. Good people and a great story, man. It's cool how it all got started. And even like the golf simulator in there and seeing all of that and like the Penny story and everything that they want to do for their community. It really is about family, just like it is within this industry. So, and if you're ever in the area, hit them up. Go to Tap Yard Tulare, go to Salty Walrus, go to 1852, go to all these different places. And I know I'm missing some, but go, man, go check it out. Go have a great time. Go to Crow and Wolf, like in Fresno. I think it's Fresno. Man, there's so much great stuff out there. And even, like I said, even Luis talked about it previously. So definitely you owe it to yourself to just go check it out. And then if you're into soccer, dude, definitely 1852 Bruco, which is going to be next week's episode. That episode was electric, and I can't wait for you all to hear it. And if you guys, I don't know what I was going to say there. If you guys ever have questions about the show or anything like that, anybody listening, you can always send a DM on Instagram or anything you've ever wanted to know about the show, or if you have questions about podcasting or anything like that. I'm an open book. I want to be able to help you guys out and, to answer anything you guys got. I was thinking about putting my email on there, but I was like, that might be a bit much. But yeah, remember, it's just at the Taproom Podcast on Instagram if you're not following already. All right. Well, I got to get shit done. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Have a great week. Enjoy the World Cup. And it's actually, there's no hockey right now. There's no basketball. I mean, I'm not the biggest basketball fan, but football is around the corner. LA_Brew Life. Art, my boy. We're getting there, brother. We're almost there. All right. Again, enjoy your week. Enjoy your Sunday. Have some craft beer or just support small business in general. All right. And don't forget to support local, drink local, and find your beer. Cheers.